Who hasn't heard the name of Islam Makhachev? His fighting style, his winning streaks, his performance in the ring, everything is just unforgettable. But this is the prime time for the fighter. There is a lot of practice and a lot of struggles behind his success. If you compare the older version of Makhachev with his newer version, you'll find a gigantic transformation in his personality. So hey viewers, welcome back to the MMA Club. Today we are gonna discuss the transformation of a fighter who never thinks about stopping. He has something different that makes him unique in the ring. Guess who? Yeah, you are right. I am talking about Islam Makhachev. He is a great fighter not only inside the cage but also in the game of life. Are you excited, guys? So without any delay, let's dive into the video. But before that, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel to get every single update about the channel. Okay, tell me one thing first. When you listen to the word transformation, what comes to your mind? I don't know what you think, but after listening to the term transformation, it suddenly triggers something in my body. It gives me the sense of feeling as if I am getting a superpower, or I am getting a nice physique, or I am becoming a hero from zero, and something like that. This is my personal experience, and now please pause the video for a while and share your definition of transformation. Makhachev made his M1 global debut on February 12, 2011 against Tengiz Kachua. He won the fight in the first round by knocking out Kachua. On April 9, 2013, at N1 Challenge 38, Makhachev fought Mansur Barnaeuyui in his second fight for the promotion. He won by a vote of 30-27, 30-27, and 30-27. On August 21, 2013, at M1 Challenge 41, Makhachev went up against Rander Junio, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who had never lost a match. He won because everyone agreed with him. Makhachev fought Yuri Ivlev at M1 Challenge 49 on June 7, 2014. Islam won the fight. He hit Ivlev with punches to weaken him, then used an armbar to force Ivlev to give up. Makhachev beat Ivica Trusek in the third round of their match on September 7, 2014, which was his last fight for M1 Global before he signed with the UFC. In this way, he was making new records in the MMA sports regularly. But the story starts from the birth of Makhachev on October 27, 1991. Makhachev was born in the Russian region of Dagestan. The mixed martial artist Khabib Nurmagomedov comes from this part of the world, which has a long and illustrious history of producing great fighters. Makhachev has been Khabib Nurmagomedov's lifelong buddy and training partner. He also got guidance from Khabib's late father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, throughout their time together in the ring. Wrestling was something that Makhachev picked up at a very young age and has since developed into an important part of his overall fighting style. Due to the fact that Dagestan was a territory that was highly cut off from the rest of Russian civilization, fighting was the only thing he did. There were many activities to indulge in other than athletics and wrestling. Not only did Makhachev and Nurmagomedov battle against one another, but they also fought against various wild creatures like bears. As a result, it should not come as a surprise that they appear to easily dominate renowned wrestlers. Makhachev fought in combat sambo, a style of martial art that is utilized by the Russian military, and won the world championship in 2016. At the same time, Makhachev was riding an unbelievable winning streak in mixed martial arts, which had reached 12 victories, when Adriano Martins put a stop to his extraordinary run. Many people believed that this would be the end of an overhyped potential, but Makhachev demonstrated that he is actually of an elite quality by going on another winning streak of 10, becoming the favorite to fight for the crown in the process. Even though Makhachev has not yet faced anyone ranked in the top 5, his fighting ability is evident to anyone who watches him compete. He won fights against all 4 of his most recent adversaries, with the first round being the deciding factor in each of his most recent triumphs. Many individuals have made comparisons between Khabib and Makhachev's wrestling skills and seen striking similarities between the two competitors. On the other hand, comparing Makhachev to Khabib is not accurate because Makhachev's striking is far more developed than Khabib's. The punches that Makhachev throws are far more fluid and his movement is significantly less rigid. When Khabib competed in the UFC, he used the tremendous length of time he could stay in the octagon to his advantage to win fights. Makhachev's chin is not as powerful as it should be, as evidenced by the fact that he was defeated by Martins. All it took was one clean punch from Martins to knock Makhachev out. Makhachev worked hard to improve his striking basics so that he could compete successfully against opponents like Bobby Green and Dan Hooker, who were feared strikers in the division. As a result, Makhachev was able to make up for this disadvantage. Makhachev possesses even more promise than Nurmagomedov does in many respects, and in his next bouts, UFC fans will have a chance to see if he lives up to the hype or not. As it is, he is already one of the most feared competitors in the division, and many of his rivals are hesitant to face him in combat due to the fact that he possesses such formidable abilities. Makhachev was referred to as unique by former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier, who may have summed up the situation most accurately. After racking up 12 wins in a row, it seems unavoidable that he will challenge for the lightweight championship in the near future. Though many characterize him as a good-natured man, Islam Makhachev is a cruel monster inside of the cage. He overwhelms his opponents with his world-class wrestling and unrelenting cardio. After his most recent win against Bobby Green on February 26, Makhachev is anticipated to fight for the crown. Fans of all stripes have vouched for his flawless talent, but many of them fail to appreciate the fact that he came from a less than privileged family and community. Nevertheless, Makhachev does not only have the championship in mind as his ultimate objective. Instead, he is working toward the goal of being one of the greatest players of all time. There are those who fight, those who are champions, and those who are exceptional. With Makhachev just approaching the golden years of fighting, he aspires to transcend his standing as an elite fighter to stand beside the likes of George St. Pierre and John Jones in the GOAT argument. So, I think we are at the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you will never miss any update. If you have any questions or queries in your mind, tell me in the comment box, and also check out our channel where you find really cool stuff.